Okay, guys. I just woke up, so I get this over with because I gotta get the kids off to camp and stuff. There's my snapdragons. They're so pretty. Only a couple of them have bloomed though, so lots more to go soon. There's my poppies. They're blooming. The daisies are about to bloom. Those are forget-me-nots. This is a zinnia that's fallen over. And petunias from seed. This is a helichrysum. It's like a paper flower. And I need you guys to tell me if this is milkweed. I planted a bunch of it, and there's a few like that coming up, but I don't know if that's milkweed or not, and I don't know what that is either. Alright. My apples are starting to fall from the tree. I gotta get up there and get some. My tree is, I don't treat it or anything, so it's got rust spot this year. We don't have as many apples as last year. Here's my stargazer lilies that I guess rabbits chewed off all of them. They were doing really well, and then they're just all broken or dead. Not much else going on out front here. Just the little flowers that I planted up here. There's lots of marigolds. This one needs water. This is a wild seed mix. It's got bachelor buttons. I don't know what this is going to be. No daisies coming up yet on my Gerber daisy that I bought on clearance. Oh, there's one. My basil's doing good right here. I have cabbage right there, starting to form a head. I'm just going to pull that other one out because it's too close. Rosemary. That right there is dead oregano that I pulled from the school garden and it didn't make it. Kale for the chickens. Chamomile back here. These little white flowers. Lemon balm is huge now. Some pansies are coming back. Bunnies are just waiting for them to get bigger so they can eat them. My dill is flowering. My hydrangea flowers. Only a couple on it, but that's okay, I'll take it. It hasn't flowered in years. And hollyhock. The other ones are falling over. These are wildflower seeds I planted. Pretty yellow flowers. That bed right there is a big, giant mess. It's got old grass growing in it. I gave up. My fruit trees are doing good. Checking on my mint. Mint does not really do well for me. I don't know why. A little bit. I pulled some of it to make that mint and garlic bug spray, but I'll show you what happened with that. Look at this. This is my husband's job, is to take care of the yard, grass. And look at this, look at jungle. Look, we even have tomatoes here in the back, coming up. These are the 3 grapes that I planted in the backyard along this fence here. Only this one is making it. The other 2 are just sticks. The pond, a raccoon keeps getting in here and stealing our catfish. I don't even know if we have any left there. So my husband used that garlic mint bug spray, and it killed some of his stuff in here. He's pissed at me for that. I don't know what happened. This is a mess in here. He doesn't take care of it, just like the grass. Here's my cherry tree bed. My cherry tree up there. And a sunflower. That one's getting ready to open up. This is tomatillo, and it's already got a yellow bad leaf on it. I don't know if I should pull this one out or not, because I don't want it to get on my other ones that I planted. This is a volunteer, this one. Volunteer tomato right there. These tomatillos in the front. Then there's two tomatoes right here. They're crazy. Out of control tomatoes that I did not plant. This I'm probably going to pull. It's the one I left. It's not forming a head. It's not doing anything. I think it's broccoli. This here is a pumpkin. And there's a grapevine in there in the back along that trellis, but I don't see anything going on with that. It's still growing, actually. There's some kind of bug up at the top. Right there. I don't know if you can see that. Right there. Damn it. Sunflower. It's about to open up, I think. Chickies. Alright. Spinning in circles. Excuse me, this is some more poppies here. And I don't know if that's a weed or not, but I'm letting it stay for now. Here's my 3 sisters. Corn, beans, and zucchini. Corn is getting tassels, which is great. I don't see any corn actually forming yet. But it's getting big. It's tall. Way taller than me. And... oh. This is the one I've gotten 4 zucchinis off of. It's hard to see because I planted too much here. This is the one the chickens tore up. So I didn't know what was left, so I just threw a whole bunch more seeds down. And you can see the beans growing up that stalk of corn really well. I can't even get to it. Lots of bees pollinating my things. This is another tomatillo that came up on its own here with the yellow flowers. It's on the other side of the fence, but it came through. Over here, and these are my potatoes. They're still really green. I kept filling them up. They're up to about here, and I feel them. They're all lumpy. I'm hoping there's potatoes in there. Okay. There's my tomatoes. Oh, I almost fell. Alright. I come up to here. So I'm thinking these are like 7 foot tall now. And my Romas along the back fence are getting much taller too. I'll go in here. Tons of tomatoes. Nothing is even close to ripe yet, but there's lots in there. I'm so excited about the tomatoes. Excited to give them all away to my friends because no way I can can them all. If I didn't work, maybe. But I work full time. I have okra down there, but it doesn't get any sun, so I don't know whether or not it's going to come up. It came up really fast, but then it just stalled. Maybe basil. All right. Oh, I said yesterday on my video, I was showing that I think I have blight going on already on these leaves down the bottom. See this? Bad. So, I have them all pruned up off the ground, but it still happens. I don't know how else to prevent that. That's that. Greenhouse. My oregano is not meant to be this year. It's still so tiny. Oh, and I just crushed that little guy. Parsley. These are a couple of Swiss chard. I just threw seeds down. My strawberry tower is doing pretty good. Green wise, but it's not really producing strawberries. It's sending out runners with new plants. But haven't gotten a strawberry in a week or two. It's missing fertilizer. I still got to do that. Cucumbers getting giant. I'm out of breath because it is like extremely humid outside today. Cabbage. Something's getting holes in it. I don't know what. Probably little cabbage worms. These are wax beans. Pretty pink flowers all over means I'm going to have some wax beans soon. That's 2 butternut back there. Here's the pumpkin, and I keep telling my children to stop hanging towels over the deck and this bench because I have stuff growing and they do not listen. But I'm trying to train this to go along the back of the bench so it stays under control here. Lavender. Sweet potatoes are getting big. Looks like I have just 3 coming up here. Maybe 4. There's a 4th one. But I planted a whole row in the front here too. I don't see anybody here coming up. There's my deck tomatoes. Now my fig. I know Fanny was saying something about these little nubs. I have a couple of them here. Does that mean I'm going to get figs? I don't know. Lots of new leaves. Even on the little tiny ones down there. Lettuce and basil in my palette planter. Marigolds, wildflowers, marigold. These are my cherry tomatoes. I have 3. This is exciting because I like to take, every day I take basil tomato mozzarella salad to work for lunch after the tomatoes get ripe. It's my favorite. Here's my pepper bed. This is all supposed to be peppers, but I got these 3 tomatoes. There's one there, one here, and one here. And they're taking over. But I do have quite a few bell peppers going. There's banana peppers and jalapenos. There's my jalapenos. Banana peppers, something's getting them. Could be slugs. Not sure, but see there's holes in all of them. Yellow on my tomatoes. Look at all those banana peppers. I gotta pick them. Romaines bolting. We used some last night for tacos. And it was still okay, but it's getting to the end now. This is just a crazy mess. These are volunteer cosmos. I think they are. They came up. Cosmos. I'm not sure. Do you guys know? I think that's Cosmo. Anyway. This yellow squash. It starts out here. It's huge. All the way over there. See another yellow squash. This one plant. Taking over this whole thing. I also have butternut planted, like, this is butternut, but it's like completely shaded by the other one, so I don't know if it's going to get anything. These along the back here, these are all the birdhouse gourds. I'm getting them in my deck around my railings here. They go all the way over to here. They start out way back there. Couple yellow squash I gotta pick. Another volunteer marigold. This one's huge. Marigold flower. And here's where that birdhouse gourd flower was, but we'll see if we get any birdhouse gourds. There's 3 plants here. This is an acorn squash, but I don't think it's going to make it. It's totally crowded out by everybody in there. Peas, I'm still getting peas. I have 3 spaghetti squash going. There's one here. A real big one here. That was the original one. Oh my god, it's so humid today. My hair is down, so I'm sweating. There's a 3rd spaghetti squash. I got stuff going here, but I'm not sure what it is. Might be more spaghetti squash on this one. But this first one that has the 3 spaghetti squash is all the way almost to the other side here. And the romaine. And then these are melons. This is a melon here. And then these 2 are either spaghetti squash. This one and that one. I'm not sure what it is yet. Here's my cucumbers. They're hitting the top. Got a couple baby cucumbers on here going. There's one there. And there. They're tiny. Only about 2 inches. And there. Usually a week or 2 before. No, probably like a week. I'm getting ready to pull all these carrots. Because they're just in the way. I pulled one last week, but it was only about 3 inches long, so we'll see. Even if they're tiny, they're still good and sweet. There's, I think there's 2 volunteer tomatoes in here. More peas. I picked a bunch last night. And the kids, yesterday, and the kids and I brought them to the beach to snack on. They were good. Nothing going on here yet with this. I think this is a butternut. Alright, one more bed. I'm not sure what this is. It might be a pumpkin. I am having a bad time with the squash this year. I transplanted a whole bunch of them that were coming up. You know, you plant 2 or 3 seeds in a hole. And 2 or 3 were coming up. So, just transplanted them all over the place. Watermelon, watermelon, melon. Volunteer tomato is falling over. I almost want to just pull it out. But it's got a whole bunch of tomatoes on the bottom there. And another watermelon. I have an eggplant. Pretty Black Beauty eggplant. Only one. And here's my asparagus. There's one. This one's from the one that survived from last year. And then there's another one right there. And I think that's it. I think there were... There's another one over here, but... it's gonna die. It's getting dried out and laying down flat. Garlic and onions. I don't even know when to pick this stuff. I guess in the fall? I don't know. Okay guys, that's it. Get all my stuff. Oh, there's my avocado. Let me just show you real quick. It looks pretty because I'm letting the weeds grow. That's the avocado. And those are weeds at the bottom. Just because they look pretty. I haven't plucked them yet. There's the tomatoes out there. Corn. Chicken coop. Here's my U-bed from above here. Okay, bye guys. Have a good day.